But I am trying to like do little stretches. But my left leg really scares me a little bit because that hurts when I'm not mobile. And my left leg is what I can walk on. So you did a 3 hour stream. I'm sorry, I was searching for groceries the whole time and then putting the groceries away and then eating, so I wasn't very active in chat. I'm sorry. I watched the beginnings. Things other than my legs. True. Right. Want me to stretch my arms? I'll stretch my arms. There. 5 seconds each side. What that? Do it again. Everybody stretch. All 3 people here. Navi, stretch. Okay. That's enough. Midnight stretch. No, no. Mad Knight, how you doing, dude? I think Mad Knight would get a kick out of this game. Court is now in session for the trial of Miles. Defense is ready. You can't be bothered with the prosecution. Apparently the prosecution is already ready. Who is the judge here anyway? Von Karmer, your opening statement. Just that work thing? Run! Preemptive face bomb. What? I stretched! I did, I promise. Oh, it's so good. I'm really curious about his fast. Von Karma is... I do not like Von Karma. We actually watched the beginning of the anime that night. So now I need to finish this case so I can watch the rest of the anime. Very well, no opening statements. The meme from a different channel? Oops. I am too old. Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. Right, of course. A prediction. That was a 7-minute chapter? Oh, that's my voice. There we go. That was my video that was rendering. Okay. He's like doing the judge's job. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now. Order, order. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now? Objection. God, you must question everything. It'll be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now. Right. Call my witness. My decisive witness to the stand. This is the dementia patient. Look at my cute little butt. That was a great game. That was a really great game. I sent mysterious boat shop owner. Witness, state your profession. My butt is not little. I am the proprietor of the restaurant Wet Noodle at Cord Lake. And I also rent boats. The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct? Yep, I was. No, I don't remember the whale, and you're never gonna mention said whale again. Yes, Von Karma isn't following court proceedings, right? Even the made-up court proceedings. Please testify. Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this old guy is. Raise an objection. Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet. He doesn't even know the real name. Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Ah! I've predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate. You're right. The witness will state his name. Ow. See what stretching does? Causes problems. Well, I'm not really sure. What do you mean? My, memory. Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. Right? Yeah. Well, Von Karma owns him. He can't recall, you say? Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Very well. Let's hear his testimony then, shall we? Witness? You look so happy. It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight, yep. I was in the restaurant, where I, rent boats, as usual. Then I heard a bang, yep. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just afloat on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Hydrate. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore, and a man walks by my window. Very well. I'd like to begin the cross. Impending doom. There's nothing to question in my witness's testimony. Ergo, no need for cross. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict, now. Yes, Mr. Wright? Of course we're gonna cross. What was dumb? Dom killed- Edgeworth is alive! What happens if I don't? What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness. Very well, you may begin. Ah! Excuse me? Von Karma? 3 minutes just passed. I see. Well then, let's just take our time. You may cross-examine the witness. Don't let Von push me around. He's kind of scary looking. The night of the murder. It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight. Yep. How do you know? Just after midnight, you say? Yep, just around then. Are you sure? Pretty sure. When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today. I asked him, and he remembered. Isn't that right? Leading the witness. Avoiding spoilers by stating obviously things. Don't glare at me like that. I remember clearly I did. Yep. You see? Continue. You rent boats at a restaurant? Is there anyone who can verify that? Well, I guess Polly could. Put Polly on the stand. That's not good enough for a court of law. Mr. Wright, exactly what's not good enough? Your Honor, Polly is a parrot. Parrot? Don't be so hard on the girl, Keithy boy. Keith? The prosecution concedes we cannot prove the witness was in the shop. Witness, please continue. Then I heard a bang. And where did the bang seem to come from? What is the bubble supposed to represent? It makes me think he's like got spit bubbles in his mouth, and it's really gross, and I need something to replace that. From the lake, I figure. Are you certain? Yep. Good. Continue. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Was there someone in the boat? It was pretty far out there. I couldn't see clearly. But I figured there was 2 men out there, yep. But you couldn't see them clearly. Yep. At the time, that is. At the time? Then I heard another bang. You heard 2 gunshots total? Yep. That's what Lotta said in her testimony yesterday. Just about then, the boat comes to shore, and the man walks by my window. By your window? Yep, by my window, right outside the window of my little shack. And could you see the man's face? Well, the fog was pretty damn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him. It's a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony. I have a bad feeling about this. That man was the defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead. I know Von Karma. He spent time prepping this witness. I'm not going to find his contradictions very easily in this testimony. Ooh, it's tough being a lawyer. It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight. Yep. Okay. Objection! Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. Does? I don't see anything contradictory. Wait, it was 24th or 25th? It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight. I don't think that contradicts the evidence. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna load. I have never loaded. I'm gonna load this. Because that was stupid to do. Okay. Not a restaurant. Can we prove it's not a restaurant? It says boat rental, it doesn't say restaurant. It's a smaller download than Among Us, the played up thing. I'm not paying $20 for an Overcooked game when we both have Overcooked. I'm cheap, remember? Oh, I didn't mean to press. I already have what? No, Navi. Navi. Navi, that's too expensive. A wild game has appeared, right? I put everything on my wish list. But when is the fall sale? I mean, it's almost fall. Why? Don't hate the player, hate the game. Dude, that's $18. We were seriously gonna play Valorant. What am I supposed to do, man? Night? Let me at least request the game from Keymailer. How many people can play at once? Let me at least request the game. Because I don't like taking your money. I don't know if I'll be able to play tonight. They want to play with me. I feel guilty. Let me request it. I'll give it 2 days to request to see if I can get it free, and I will still treat it like a gift from you. Because I want you to be saving your money. I don't like taking money from everybody. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please don't reject it, just accept it. Okay. You're gonna make me cry. Hey, okay, 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 okay. Accepted it. It is like taking money. Very expensive game. Fuck. All right, fine. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the game. I appreciate it. But I can't guarantee tonight because I'm kind of at the mercy of my leg hurting. Hydrate. Gifts are hard, man night. Giving and receiving. Oh, we have a copy of Plague Tale that Tay donated. My birthday's coming up. I thought I'd. If you want Plague Tale, let me know. You don't have Xbox Game Pass. Let me know, and on September 5th, we'll do a drawing. Hey, Retail. That golf game you were playing looked really hard. No, no, man, y'all just put up with me. Sometimes the community gives me games. All right, midnight. Okay. Well, let me know what time you're playing. Because I saw you, like, kept hitting it into really... I didn't really know what you were doing, but, like, you survived the hole, but it looked really hard. Let me know what time you're playing. Hi, Henry. Hello, what are you doing up? All right, Navi, thank you very much. Hello, Henry and Chillo. Navi's just sitting here making me cry, and Mad Night and Apples and everybody. Everybody's just making me cry. It's really bad. Really mean. But yeah, that game looks really hard retail. Alright, good luck studying. Thanks for the raid, dude. Good job, man. Okay. Navi just gave me Played Up, which is this game right here. So it's multiplayer. Well, how many people play? He said group, so gotta be more than two. Jesus. Happy gaming and good night. Alright, good night, chill out. Thank you for coming by. Always good to see you. It seems like Overcooked, but it's more popular. And it just came out. It's called Played Up. Let me see. How do you share things from, like, why can't I just get a link from this? Like, it's supposed to have a link up here, right? That I can copy? I have to tell Lucy. No, don't make me cry anymore.
Cappuccino. Let's go. Whoop, whoop.
Ah. So, Mad Knight, if you liked Overcooked, you might like this. Yeah. Hershey Boy. Jesus, 52 months. And Grocery Boy is still madly in love with his cappuccino. Cappuccino machine. Alright. Navi just bought me a game and I'm being all emotional and Mad Knight's not helping. Then you're not helping coming in and give me more support. I love you guys. Really, I do. Even without the money, but the money does help. Thank you very much. I was able to get like some easy to prepare food, some like frozen food today. I forgot to call about the pot because of my leg. But you're making a TikTok video of making a cappuccino video I made for MK's Discord. Ooh. Ooh. I thought you'd given up on TikTok. I'll have to check it out. Coffee talk. Hey, I don't follow Coffee Talk because I'm not a fan of coffee, but I follow a lot of cooking. This meatloaf recipe looks really interesting. Okay, so this is a laugh, right? Oh, Henry, maybe you know. You know when the guy like goes to sleep and he has like a bubble on his mouth and pops? What does that represent? Because right now I think it's spit bubbles and it's gross. Welcome back, Navi. You meanie. I have a bad feeling about this. Also, when you find out what time it is, if I'm still streaming, still tell me in stream. I'll show you in a minute. Just watch for a second, okay? Sam is a good one. Sam? Sam Gamer? Watch, I'll show you. Oh, he's not gonna do it because we're cross-examining him. 3 drops of vanilla in with the milk that I steam. And you still put coffee in it. Okay, so like, usually when he falls asleep and he wakes up, he's got a little bubble on his mouth. Oh, I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. Oh, that man was the defendant. He was saying I can't believe he's dead. Okay. Tom is a good egg. No, you said Sam is a good egg. I'll go with that. Second autocorrect. Apples is a good egg too. I guess I'll press on it. Just after midnight, you say. Are you sure? Yeah, we did this. This right here, this right here. Did you see that, Henry? What is that supposed to represent? The Step 19 video is just pure grocery sass. He's snoring? It looks like spit bubbles, and I don't like that. You're gonna yell at me? You bought me a game to yell at me? You've never gotten 3 stars before. Just to represent it. Okay. The way that comics used to show people were asleep. It's just having eyes closed didn't convey that to readers. Okay, I was hoping it was a little bit more deep than that. I'm gonna have to catch those videos, Grocery. Don't glare at me like that. I remembered it clearly, I did. You're all here. You do yell at me a lot. I don't think we pressed on that. Are you sure? He's asleep again. Uh-oh. You remember I'm bad at games, Dad? Dead certain, Keith. He said I can't believe he's dead, and he was walking by too. Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting. Interesting. Witness, are you sure that the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth? It was him, the Edgeworth boy. Great. This sounds like decisive evidence I need indeed. See no room for doubt. On karma, he lured me into a cross where he could set me up for a fall. Tisk tisk tisk. Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us. I better act quick or this trial is going to be over. Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun. Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? And the photograph showing the man firing with his left hand? Exactly. That's easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints after he fired. You're ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness testimony is true. Fuck you! Judge is lost in thought. What should I do? Your Honor, this witness claims that Edward said, I can't believe he's dead. But his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie... Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently you have yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof. Nick, do we have evidence? No good. There's nothing I can do. Are you sure? To be honest, I don't know what I can do anymore. Please, can you hear me, sis? Please. You're so sorry? Why? Wait, why are you sorry now? For yelling at me? You've yelled at me for 6 years. We need your help. Nick needs you. Just 3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. New record. Enough. Witness may leave the stand. Zzz. What? Are you saying I'm not a pro at Among Us? It's nothing like Among Us. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial. Nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. Wait. What? Wait a second. Wait a second. Henry. We held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. We lost. We lost. Wait. Who was that just now? Me. Oh, I was really scared. Just remember, it's better than getting monkeypox. Huh? What? What? What are you doing here? Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday. But today I remembered it. Remembered what? The gunshot. I heard it too. Order, order. What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment. One moment, Von Karma. So you say you heard a gunshot? I did, a gunshot that night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony. This is why eyewitness testimony is so bad. I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's not right. I'll testify. Let me testify. Right? Well, this is the first time something like this has happened in my court. Not quite sure how to proceed. Judge, you've already given your decision. Trial is over. Nick, this is it. Larry's given us one final chance at this. He's right. If only it wasn't Larry. He could make things even worse. But Larry can't be worse than the old man. Edgy was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse. You're right. Okay. Your Honor, if there's another witness, it is your duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now. A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. What is this? I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. I don't think they've ever practiced law either. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now. Ooh, judge group balls. The court will adjourn for 5-minute recess. After that, we'll hear this new witness. Court is adjourned. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Phew, that was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth. Why hasn't Edgeworth testified? Is he refusing to speak? Still? Huh. Sorry, I scratched myself. That hurt. I've seen worse. Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there. Larry was at the lake that night? Yep. He already told us. He said he went looking for the steel samurai balloon that flew into the lake. Oh, right. He found the balloon in the air tank that night? Yeah. So there has to be at least 2 bullets. 2 boats. Hey, Edward. Huh? You say something right? Yeah, a lot of things. Pay attention. You seem out of it. What's wrong? It's nothing. Hmm? Mr. Edward, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. What's that? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? Oh. And why didn't you throw the gun in the lake? When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. Picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really. You're a lawyer. Right. Yeah? Might be our chance. Chance? Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials. Perfect trials? Perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry. What are you getting at? It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? That's right. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth. Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15! Everything's on Larry now. Larry has spiky hair too. Court is now back in session. Witness. Please testify to the court about everything you saw on the night of December 24th. Right. Give it to me. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. Hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. That night, I was out on a boat on the lake. I was looking for something, and I found it. So I quietly set the boat back in at the rental shop dock. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. So what they saw was the samurai. That was an unusually vague testimony, even for this court. In any case, you may begin your cross. You edited all the 19 steps together. Who else is in Midnight Server? Midnight, where are you? I need to organize my servers. You should be towards the top. Ah, no? You? You? I have too many Discord servers. MK, a bright, shiny MK. As opposed to I was looking for your little guy. Why did I forget? Where are you posting it? I want to make sure that I watch it when I'm done streaming. Who was Mr. Pissy? Confusion is calling him Mr. Pissy. Videos to enjoy? No. Mama Bear, what's up? How are you? We were looking for something. My friend Grocery Boy is apparently making TikTok. All I see. All I see is this. That's Grocery Boy for you. Doing pretty good. You stream, don't you? That's Grocery before he gets his coffee. All my sass. That's great. I'll have to watch him after stream. I don't like coffee, but I'll watch you do your little thing. No, not yet. Well, when you do, you're welcome to join our Discord if you like. We have a Discord and a promo channel and all that jazz. Yes, Your Honor. Have you played this game? This game is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. It's different than any game that I've ever played, though. What's wrong, Nick? It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. We're gonna press him. I don't care how scared I am. We've come this far. No way to go but forward, Nick. Let's go. Mr. Butts. Only one boat. So it's kind of like law, but it's not. You have to we're learning who killed somebody. So one of our friends, one of the characters that we've accepted that we love and are totally shipping with him, is accused of murder. So we're trying to so they bring witnesses and they testify, and we poke holes in their testify, and we present evidence that it contradicts and stuff. It's weird, but it's good. It's really good. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? There were so many things wrong, I don't know where to begin. Ah. Well, okay. First of all, what time was it? Oh, it was after 11 when I went out in the boat. By that time, everyone had gone home for the night. I waited until the coast was clear, so to speak. This is on everything now. It's a really old game. It's like 15 years old. But if you want to join Discord, Estimation Discord. And, but yeah, it's a whole series apparently. It's a great story. I like story games. We play a variety here. So. You waited until the coast was clear, so to speak. Why were you out on a boat at such a late hour? I was looking for something and I found it. So if he was on the lake, they said that there's only one boat on the lake where the murder happened. So I hydrate. Plus I don't play very many console games because me and controllers. Apples is keeping my voice liquid. I was looking for something and I found it. What were you looking for? Come on, Larry, give me something. Mr. Butts, what was it you were looking for? Von Karma has no time for this. The witness was searching for is irrelevant. Irrelevant! That's not true, because it was the monster. Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy. No, he was Gordy. That's surprisingly close to the truth, in a sense. This is all irrelevant. Let's get it over with. So I quietly slipped the boat back into the rental shop dock. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. Oh, we gotta press him on this. Around what time was that? Oh, well, let's see. I figure I was out searching for about an hour. I guess it was around 12. Yeah. You're not sure? Hey, don't give me that face. I'm not some kind of human sundial, okay? People use watches these days, Larry. But then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. Where did the sound come from? Not from the lake. I looked around, you know? Did you look at the lake? Yeah, I looked. Looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. He did not see a boat. He was the only boat on the lake. Wasn't there a boat on the lake? Where the murder took place. Order. Well, Mr. Butts? Whoa. Everybody just calm down now, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night. Not sure whether there was a boat out there or not. Apples, I think that one we just gave to Ducky. He was the one that requested it, so he's the only one who can use it. You'll have to ask him if he doesn't mind opening it up. Oh, no problem. That's the most important part of this case. Huh. After I heard that single gunshot, I went home. So you only heard one bang, correct? Yeah, the other one was Gordy. Huh. Well, Nick? It's a pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? I guess I should start working on the contradictions. Sorry. I wish I could be more helpful. I wish I could call my sister. That night, I was out on a boat on a lake. Something... Don't we have the... What kind of games are you gonna stream, Mama? Mama Bear? I can't call you Mama, I'm sorry. No, that was the wrong button! Ah! Alright, alright, alright. Sorry. Gershi, how many cappuccinos do you have a day? Are they just like coffee? Didn't see a boat. Present. You didn't see this? Objection! The witness statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor. Sorry, but I couldn't see nothing. Oh, shit. Iron Brew, help me. He's gonna smack me. I must be on the wrong track. "7 days to die, dead side, dinkum." What is dead side? What is dinkum? I don't know these. I play 7 days though. Sometimes. Or I have played it before. Iron Brew, how you doing? Keep thinking I'm gonna send her an ankle pic. All nice and purple. Action, I'm doing better. I'm confused. I'm kind of stuck on the game right now. Apples? Henry? Anybody? Oh yeah, I was sitting up. I'm apparently not very stationary, so but it's hard to move my body without my legs. So I'm getting very antsy right now. I sprained my ankle, Mama Bear. Might even try Arc. You're not a pencil, it makes sense. I move around a lot when I stream. That's another thing, like if I ever got a camera, I would be fucked. I gotta stand up for a second. It's gonna hurt. But everybody stretch. Dombot, why aren't you telling us to stretch? 1 cappuccino. Is it like espresso? Where it's extra coffee, or is it just like having 1 cup of coffee? Like you have the balls to get a camera. I have a camera. Ugh. The balls prove me wrong. Hey, I did take a picture of my ankle. I might send it to you one day. And then you'll be, fuck. And you'll be all like, good God, what is that thing? Oh my God, this game is so funny. This game is so good. So very good. And you'd be really good at it because you do voices. But it is a lot of reading if you want. But I definitely recommend everybody play it. Kind of stuck right now. Yeah, I went outside to touch grass. Okay. We're good. We're good. And here I just default to Pokemon, which you love. Yeah. I know. I met a Nintendo player last night. Was hanging out with him a little bit. I'm like, yeah. Tanya and Iron Brew would love this guy, but I don't like the games he plays. Alright. Apples. What am I objecting to? See, this says single gunshot. I'm watching you and Gertania. Curious. I have so many games to play like on my computer where I don't have to do any. I don't have to like plug in a console or anything. I know, but I'm watching your interest in it in Gertania's stream. Didn't I present the two where it said 2 gunshots? Maybe I presented it on the wrong place. I did. Yes, this is good. Wait a sec, Larry. What? You only heard 1 bang? You sure? That's what I said. But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday. She heard 2 bangs. Even if you emulate it, just try off stream or something. You might just like it. Larry, get your shit together. I know, right? And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard 2 gunshots that night. Huh? Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all? No, don't be mean to Larry. We like Larry. Yo, Nick, please. We want 1 gunshot. Huh? You know, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here. You gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay? Boy. Double shot of espresso with enough coffee for 2.1 cups of regular coffee. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Thanks. That's what I was curious about. There's your second bang. Jeez. Mr. Butts. What? You only heard 1 gunshot? Are you sure? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure. Not sure? How could you not be sure? Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was, listening to something else. Something else? Yeah, his thing went off. That caused a gunshot. My radio, dude, with my headphones. Fucker. What? We've lost. 4 cups of coffee. Woohoo! Grocery boy flying high. Stop that booing. Mr. Butts, you were listening to the radio with your headphones. Yeah, so what? Is that a crime? I listen to my radio. Everyone listens to the radio. What's the big deal? Mr. Von Karma, your opinion? Waste of time. I do not accept this witness, nor his shoddy testimony. Well, Mr. Wright, should he continue with the testimony? Okay, but he's our last chance. Apples and Henry, we need to keep him, right? I'm so happy about this. I wish I could share my feelings of joy in my heart. I'm sure that TikTok. This is your feelings of joy. Apples, what do I do? I want Buds to continue, right? Because otherwise he's guilty. Or are you not sure? It's been a while since Apple's played. I remember what you've been up to lately. You don't remember? Yeah, I figured. It's been a while. I mean, we can't give up. We have to continue. Your Honor, you never played. You just watched it, right? Please allow the witness to continue his testimony. Nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost. Exactly, Von Karma. You don't know when you're lost. Very well, Mr. Bus. Please give your testimony and be sure to include details like your radio. Right, leave it to me. I wouldn't if there were any other way out of this. Believe me. We've already proven beyond a shadow of doubt he didn't do it. Give me a break. It's lonely to be alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to an all-request show on the radio, you see? I was listening to it booming loud, like... But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it, too. Oh, really? You were listening to your radio at a high volume. Alright, apples. Have a good night. Hey, Witchy.
Alright, I'm gonna open up. Everybody just throw in everything.
I have to find out what's wrong with the,
I feel like we should go in.
I'm cooking my flashbang,
the
guys.
Streamlabs.
I'm gonna open.
Hope you're doing good, Witchy.
Throw everything. Throw everything.
What's the big problem? Antiman, listen to his radio in peace? Truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is. Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? Listen, this witness is better than your witness. What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio. Sure enough, it is difficult to believe this testimony. Oh my god. Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot. Excuse me? DJ? An announcer. The guy who says things on the radio. Anyway. What this means is, when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs. Could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross the witness, Your Honor. Very well. Can't believe I'm continuing the charade. Why is he alone? Did you turn on the radio? Right. I just wanted to hear someone's voice, you know. You don't know what it's like out there alone on Christmas Eve. Alone. I shouldn't have said anything. I was listening to All Request Show on the radio. Do you by any chance remember the name of the program you were listening to? It has nothing to do with the case, Your Honor. Yes, it does. The witness was listening to the radio. That's all we need to know. It would tell us what time the bullet went off. How loud was your radio set to that night? I was listening to it real booming loud, like. Real booming loud? Yeah, you know. You had headphones on? Yep. I wouldn't think you could hear anything going on outside at all. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. Why are you sure? Can you prove that? No, of course you can't. Nah, I can't prove it, but I remember that moment real clear. I mean, while I was talking about it, it came back real clear to me, you know? What'd she say? Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possible good could come knowing what a radio DJ said to us? Indeed, Von Karma has a point. Leave me alone! I'll allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care. Care! We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should. Why? Well, how do you know if we didn't ask? Fine, very well. Mr. Butts, please testify. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot? Just once he said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," I heard the gunshot. Ooh, that means the gunshot was before midnight. This is the most ludicrous testimony I've ever heard. There is one gleaming ray of hope in there. Gotta press it until we get to the bottom of what happened. So it was on the 24th, not the 25th. Of course I am. He had this real sexy voice. Maybe Von Karma was right. I'm not sure how that helped us at all. Come on, Phoenix. So, Iron Brew, it is kind of frustrating sometimes to object the way the game wants you to object. But that's what the challenge is. No free will. Yeah, it's limited free. It's limited free speech. Like, you have to object at the right. You have to present the right evidence on the right dialogue. I know. The API error is the best game. So, like, this is almost Christmas, and this evidence here says 12:15. We're gonna go for it. Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? Huh? What's with the face? You look kind of scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easy. Something the matter, Mr. Wright? Your Honor. Did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," when he heard the gunshot. You're scaring me. Indeed, and almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it's almost like you were doing it too. You were playing API error too! Ah! When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve. That would seem to be the case, yes. They should have heard that gunshot after midnight. The photograph is irrefutable proof of this fact. Let's see what the time was on the photo when the gun triggered Miss Hart's camera. 15 minutes after midnight on Christmas Day. This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor. There we go. Order, order! What does this mean? 2 prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight. Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at it. It's suspicious. What? Huh. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Butt's claim he heard the gunshot before midnight? Larry's right. Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight. Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight. Oh, we got it! We got it! There we go. There we go. There we go. Look at this photograph. It was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with our automatic camera. Timestamp on the photo reads 11:50 p.m. Oh? But there's nothing on the lake in this picture. Your Honor, the real issue is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all. What do you mean? Your Honor, the photograph was taken by an automatic camera. The camera was set to go off in response to loud noises. Aha! Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. That is why the photograph was taken. You're on low audio at the moment? Okay. I'll be here. In other words, when Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve. Indeed, it would seem that this is the case. Then where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified she heard gunshots after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken? Not at all. is the fact the camera also triggered 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were 2 sets of gunshots with a 25-minute pause between them. Really? Don't be fooled, Judge. That camera was set to respond to loud noises. Yes? There's no proof the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why, the witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera. Hey, my nose was clear that night, man. Clear. Well, Mr. Wright, there was no turning back now. Can you prove the loud noise at 11:50 was indeed a gunshot? Please show the court evidence if you have any. I don't know what to do. Oh, we're trying to prove gunshots before midnight? Albino, hi. I am stuck. And almost dead. So, we only have 1 bullet. Right? Walnut Show has been fired 4 times. Oh, fired 3 times. So 2 and the... Yeah, okay. I'm stupid. Larry Butts is trying to help our case. The murder... I'm almost dead, though. Alright, you're out. Have a good stream. It was nice meeting you. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thanks for stopping by. Don't you overrule my objection, Albino. How dare. How dare you. Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When, then, was the last shot fired? Only now have I realized the truth. That 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight. So maybe he was shot on shore, and Edgeworth put him in the boat to get him away from the killer. Huh, that would make sense if the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen that night on the lake. Exactly. This is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots, separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, one at 15 minutes after. Why? Huh, I better think of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes? Ah. Strong, Nick. I have it. I have it. Huh? Remember the case with the Steel Samurai? Huh? Yeah, of course I remember. The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case. What do you mean? Maya. So they killed him before midnight and framed him after midnight. Yes, if we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edward's guilty. I've got a hunch and I'm willing to run with it. Right. I mean, is this safe? Safe? We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. You just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay? Right, Nick. Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? Testimony just now has cleared up the entire case. Oh yeah, Larry to the rescue. It's always the butt. What do you mean, Mr. Wright? Tis. So, you finally realize the truth. There can be no other murderer than Miles Edgeworth himself. Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting. Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. What do you got planned today, Albino? I guess it's already kind of late. It was you, Von Karma. I'm actually hoping it is Von Karma, actually. Take a deep breath, consider the facts. At the time of the murder, one boat was on the lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant and the victim were on that boat. Anyway, I like the judge, though. There was a gunshot fired on that boat, and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. Hey, what multiplayer games do you play? Do you play, like, Among Us or anything like that? The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on the boat. I admit it's hard to imagine any other possibility because you're stupid! Yes, but this assumes the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight. What do you mean by that? We have photographic evidence at the time of the shooting. Timestamp on the photo says 15 past. But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. The only way that Edgeworth could be innocent. No multiplayer games? Are you interested in any? My birthday's coming up and it would be kind of fun to play a game with you. Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explain who the two men on the boat are. Here. I think it's the murderer and Hammond. What do you think? You think the murderer and Hammond? Okay, so say the old man is right. And he heard Edgeworth say, I can't believe that. I know you don't. That's okay. I kind of agree with you. It is the butler. But I think Edgeworth had Oh, Edward. No, he had to be on the boat. He had to be on the boat. Because he picked up the gun. Of course, it was Edward and the murderer. Okay, everybody cross your fingers. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Hammond and met Edward. Ah. What? Are you serious? Yes, Edward won't tell us why you went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edward to the lake. Now, Edward didn't know Hammond's face that well. Aha, see? See? That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Hammond's place. I'm not sure what to make of all this. Ludicrous. Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then. I really hoped Von Karma would be one of the names. Lotta Heart is a camper that was taking pictures because there's a like a Loch Ness monster kind of thing. She was trying to get a picture of the Loch Ness monster. So I do think she's innocent though. And I know Edgy is innocent. So it has to be, I don't know. I don't know the murderer's name. Again, you waste my time. I think it's Von Karma. I don't know because he never told us. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. You know, I had a thought last night that it might be the old man. Good old Edgy. Lot of heart makes it more like a lot of hair, right? Welcome back, Apples. You have been freed. Yay. Turkistan, what you been up to? Welcome back. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond. Caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then. Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot somebody? May I suggest the real scene of the crime was not on the boat. But the gun was on the boat. Well then, where'd the murder take place? This is not funny. I'm almost dead. You had a really fucked day, though I don't feel like talking about it? Good to know, good to know. Well, you know what I mean. That I understand you don't want to talk about it, and I'm really sorry you had a fucked up day. But convert your entire brain into finding out who Hammond's killer is. So the gun was on the boat, but it doesn't mean the boat was in the middle of the lake. We're trying to point out where the murder took place, because before, we were always saying the murder took place in the boat. I mean, it has to be here, right? Yeah, these are boats. This is the boathouse. And this is where a lot of Hearts camping ground was. Beauty Kit! Welcome, hi! All the shoutouts you gave in Jason's stream. I don't know if you stream. Do you stream? Richard Hammond of the television. No. Dramatic music. Yeah, the music in the game's really good. Mile of the way, the pain. Exactly. That's what we do. Beauty, what do you think? Right here? That wasn't me. Who said that? Ooh, you play The Sims. I don't know if we have a mod here. Well, you're welcome to join our Discord if you want. I have a promo channel and got those people. Chill out, go to sleep. Yep, right there, you think? Alright. Deep breath, y'all. And then we'll hydrate. Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. That way he can meet with the victim without anyone seeing. Yeah. You tell him, Phoenix. I got it right, Apples. Why the facepalm? I gave you the facepalm because I fail in Siege. You can't use it when I don't fail. I thought you were still in the lake. No. Well, I kind of tried to put it where it could be in the boat or the boathouse. Let me see. Did anybody join our Discord? I have to allow you. There you go. That way you can post when you go live. Doesn't mean anybody will follow you, but we'll come check you out. We got nice people here. Von Karma's the murderer. You have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime. Of course not. Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. Aren't you proud of me, Apples? Shouldn't you be proud of me? I'm sorry you're still awake. Chill out. That night he was out on the lake in a boat, searching for something. He finds it, returns to the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. That does make more sense. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor, even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. This game is so good, cutie. It's so funny. And where would you be if he had just returned in a boat? Did I follow you already, cutie? I met Cutie in another stream. And I don't know your pronouns yet. The boat shop. Lurk away, deliver the justice. I shall. He crashed his boat into more boats. Yes. There are thousands of injured. Oh, the humanity. What happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning. Oh, we finished it? It became Speed 2. Oh, God. I don't talk about that movie. Nick, are you sure about this? Not really. But I think if I start at the very beginning, take it slow, I might be able to figure this out. Woohoo! Let's go. See, now, everyone that came in late, Pukistan and Cutie, you find out what happened. That night. Not a restaurant. Caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. So he's not demented at all. This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put Robert Hammond on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Oh shit, Apples. See her? Cool. In case I forget. That face of true fear. Is it not over? Shit. Then he got in the boat with Edgy and went out into the middle of the lake. Then who fired the pistol on the boat? Okay. So I remember talking to Edge. Did he say he never fired never fired the gun? I think the caretaker got it Edgeworth. course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose. Wait a minute. Yes? Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone? I know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice. Create a witness. Please? I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor. Create a witness? The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone heard the shot would look into a lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. The boat shot Hammond? Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then, he jumps into the water. Comes back. The murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind. And on that bombshell, back to the studio. You see, someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other. The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. I mean, it depends on how calm the water is. That's why he shot twice, to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. He put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake. So deviously complicated, yes. Yes, I watch Karate Kid, okay? Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. Boat shop caretaker, quickly. He's not demented, he's play acting. You know, sometimes I wonder if Mom is. Very well, while we were waiting for the caretaker, I'd like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. I don't know why he hasn't taken the stand all night. Really? Oh, I don't want it to get too complicated. You heard what the defense has said. Yes. Well? Why'd you go to the lake that night? What Riot has said is mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me. Something important? Sorry, I can't say what it is. Your Honor, we're conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet. The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either. Ooh, Ash, I was thinking about you today. Hello, Ash. How are you? And have you played this? You need to play this. Edgy boy, edgy boy. How are you? We're in the climax right now, so. But I've been thinking about you. Your kids. The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either. What? What should I do? Find him. You're a cop? Cannot allow him to get away. He's devious. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. It's funny. Your witness has disappeared. A search warrant has already been issued. Goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. Yes, you can. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. Damn it! I request the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? Von Karma's like, fuck you. One more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him, and I want to know who he is. Very well. Court is adjourned. So it's really good because you have to like work within the game, you know? Because you might see contradicting evidence, but you have to hold on to it and present it properly. So it can be frustrating, but it's really good. Hey Nick, you did it. Yeah, well, at least we got it out from under that guilty verdict. And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karmer didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out. Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time. Oh, that wouldn't be any fun. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients. Hey, Edworth. Mr. Edworth? So the defendant in this case is the prosecutor that we've gone up against in previous cases. So he's kind of like our enemy. And I'm also kind of shipping a relationship between the two of them. Who did it? We don't know. We think the caretaker did it. Ugh. Hey, Dogface. What you up to? Oh, I've wanted to play those. What do you think of them? I also have Mothman 1966. I thought you might like that. You can post a 7-minute. Yeah, you can post up to 10 minutes now, but put it on YouTube. I hate the long videos on TikTok. Post a short. Did you say something? See, we were enemies before. Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You could try to smile just a little. Relax. He hates being thankful. Sorry. Spirit's not over for me yet. There's something in his past that he's still hiding. What do you mean? Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now. Ooh, tell us, tell us. I don't know whether or not to tell you. You can put it both places, actually. Edward? No, there's so little time left. I want to tell you to get it off my chest, but... I can't make up my mind. Just tell me! Something happened when he was a kid, and he won't tell us. What's this about? It's a nightmare I've had. Oh, so it might be true. A memory of a crime that I committed. You know, I wondered if he killed his dad. Crime you commit. Because if he killed his dad... So, there were 3 people in the elevator, right? What if he killed his dad? Memory of a murder. Like, accidentally. Like... Oh, fuck you! Ah! You stupid game! Ah! You weren't wearing any clothes. It was aliens. Because I was actually thinking, oh, you think I'd like Sherlock? Cool. I think I have a couple on my wish list, so I'll check them out. Fall sale's coming out. Because I was thinking he might have killed the guy this time, but just like, you know, there's more story to it, and he wasn't really guilty of murder. But he said he didn't fire the gun. But like back in the elevator when he was a kid with his dad and the other guy, what if he accidentally killed his dad and he blocked it out and Hammond covered it up? And Apples is just giggling. Don't tell me if I'm right. Like, you see this game, it's not like active and action and stuff, but it makes me laugh out loud. Like, stop and laugh. And like, you know, like I am right now, like getting into like what's happening. I wonder if I have the voice to finish it. Apples, do you know about how long the the last day is? Because the problem is I get excited, I talk louder and it kills my voice faster. I am not buying any games right now. I have so many games. And Navi bought me Played Up today. I don't even pay attention. No, yeah, I mean, well, like the last case, I had thought of a few things before they came out in the game. I was surprised by a few things too, but I think it's decently long. Okay. We should save that for tomorrow. It's just hard because I get tired of talking. Do you guys want to play a horror game? Oh, this is so good though. I want to know what happened in the past. Like Ash, I've already looked up fan fiction this game. Apparently there's a lot of fan fiction. But like fan fiction, like I was trying to find something good and there's a lot of wild fan fiction. Dogface, I can't believe I missed your stream again. I was actually watching and lurking, but then all of a sudden you were gone. You really need to stream more, dude. I'm trying to keep it in my pants. But all I find is like Mpreg and Alpha and Omega and much. I just want like a fluff piece where like Edgy has to say, you know, you're a really good attorney. Thanks for saving my life. And great. You want to go out on a date? And then yeah, it came out in like 2005, right? Really good. All right, you want to do Mothman? Let's do Mothman. Let me make sure that Mothman doesn't have a lot of reading. Make sure that I saved. It's so good though. It really is. Yeah, 3DS. And Dogface, when are you gonna do some horror games? What? Tell me you didn't do anything. What'd you do, Ash? I can't handle 2 gifts in one day. Can't. I do need to hear you scream into the mic. Steam isn't opening. Did you kill my Steam? God damn it, Ash. I don't put anything behind a paywall. You guys, you give me money. You give me money every month. You've been a sub for 32 months. Thank you. Same as no theirs. Ah. 6 thrilling and varied cases. You do this. 2001? Thank you, Ash. You're a wonderful, wonderful person. This means you're not allowed to give me anything on my birthday.